Hey people, it is Wednesday, May the 25th, and the time is 6:23 in the morning. And I've just entered Allan Gardens here from Gerrard Street East, and I thought I'd just take a walk around downtown here at this very early morning hour. It's been a while since I've done one of these 6 a.m.-ish videos. I don't think since the weather warmed up, actually, so I thought, why not? Let's take a little walk around the core as the city's just waking up. Bit of a different perspective on things. So I think I'll walk over to Carlton Street, and I'll start making my way westward towards Yonge. And the temperature is about 12 degrees right now. I think today it's expected to get up to about 20 degrees. And we got some early morning dog park action. And a peek at the CN Tower. And I wonder what time the pigeons wake up. And here's Jarvis Street. Of course, now with daylight savings time, and this far into the year, it's quite bright and almost sunny out at this time of day, whereas a few months ago it still would have been dark, and I have done a few videos at this hour in the winter when it was still appearing as if it was the middle of the night. I think I prefer this.
What are you recording?
Just walking down the street.
Oh.
And here's Church Street. And the famous Maple Leaf Gardens, which is now home to the Loblaws, where I buy my ice cream sandwiches. And I actually did buy some ice cream sandwiches yesterday, because the hot weather is coming up fast. So we're just making our way along Carlton Street. I'm thinking I won't walk down Yonge Street. I think I'll keep going. I've always liked the looks of this section of Carlton Street, looking west, the way it curves at this point. Kind of get a neat closed-in sort of perspective, gives it a very urban feel. And I've always liked this little sneak peek of the aura also. .506 Carlton. That's quite the e-bike. It looks more like a full-on motorcycle, and he certainly shouldn't be on the sidewalks. And here's College subway station. And a chair is up for grabs. And crossing Yonge. And College Park here on the left. And the famous Fran's restaurant. That's a good place to get old-fashioned burgers, fries, and milkshakes. Good day, good morning. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
One of your famous ones, right?
Yeah.
You're not working today?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you're moving along.
I'm on my way to work now. Yeah. And I just ran into a familiar face. That was unexpected. To cross Bay Street. I considered walking down Bay Street, but I think I'm going to go another block west. Take some of the lesser traveled streets here in this early morning walk. Because why not? Here's one right here. Let's take Laplante Avenue. No doubt this is a busy spot here at this time of day. Everyone is coming to park at this parking garage. And at least if I start to feel tired out at this time of morning, I can just plop down on one of those discarded mattresses and catch a few Z's. There's an interesting perspective of one of the College Park condos. This is a street I don't often walk down, and I think the few times I have, I've always walked in the opposite direction. And then another look at the aura. Look out, pigeons. And I've always gotten a kick out of the fact that this street is called Hater Street. And one of the many Jimmy's Coffee's locations, most of which have a depiction of various famous Jimmys, and you can see some there. Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, Jim Morrison, and I think Jimmy Buffett is the other one. This is Gerrard Street we're on, and we're going to be heading south here on Elizabeth Street. We're in the hospital area now, or the Discovery District as they like to call it. Toronto General Hospital, Sick Kids Hospital, Mount Sinai Hospital up there, Princess Margaret Hospital. And this new building is going to be part of Sick Kids Hospital, the Patient Care Center. And it's looking quite nice. I find the non-residential builds downtown are almost always of high quality, whereas the residential towers vary from cheap crap, to put it bluntly, up to quite luxurious buildings, but unfortunately the former seem to outnumber the latter. Of course, the latter are inaccessible to all but the most wealthy people, whereas the former are at least somewhat affordable to a larger swath of the population. The only thing is they're stuck living in a building of poor quality. That is not always easy on the eye. Let's look down Elm Street, right into the early morning sun. Yeah, it's the old, now closed and temporarily abandoned bus terminal. I say temporarily because eventually this site will be redeveloped.
So I'm constantly working.
And the old Art Deco terminal building, I think, will be preserved and put to new use in the future. This is looking up and down Edward Street. Thought I heard raccoons fighting in there. It could have been birds as well. And I like to say, whenever I see a Circle K, strange things are afoot in there. And here's Dundas Street West. This is the Little Tokyo neighborhood. I'll just head over a block. And here's Chestnut Street. I think I did walk down this way during another early morning walk. That was some time ago, if I recall. And I'll just talk over this early morning muzak here. You come across it when you least expect it. It's something you always have to be prepared for. I wonder if I can get up to the green roof now. From this side. I know I can from the other side. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever walked up here in any video. It's the back side of Toronto City Hall. And it looks like I can. For the longest time this was all blocked off from every side due to restrictions, which never really made sense to me, although maybe I spoke too soon. Looks like this section is not accessible from this side. But why? It's right there. Well, that was disappointing. I'll just go a little bit to the south to another access. And then we'll check out that green roof and get a nice view of Nathan Phillips Square. You can't access it from this side either. I don't know if it's always been that way or if they just implemented those barriers as part of the restrictions and still haven't lifted them. Because you definitely can get up on the green roof now from the other staircases. And here is a very quiet Nathan Phillips Square setting up for an event. This might be the art event that they would have every year. All these stalls would be full of artists selling their wares. And this coming weekend is also Doors Open in the city, which will be back in full force for the first time in 2 years. And we're heading up to the green roof. You know what? I think they just don't open it until a certain time of day, because this gate is closed on this side too. Maybe like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. they open the gates. So I just came too early. But in any case, I can still get a nice view. And you can see up here council chambers, and City Hall, and the view of the square. So I'm going to start to wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed this early morning walk here around various parts of downtown, starting from Allan Gardens, making our way along Carlton to Laplante Street, a seldom seen street on my channel, and continuing south here to Nathan Phillips Square. So leave a comment below if you enjoyed, and be sure to like and share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also make sure you hit that notification bell, that way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal and my merch store, and I've also recently enabled Super Thanks. And you can also find me on Instagram under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue.